the side. Now going back the other way with our right foot, we're going to go forward, forward, back, tap. So I'm going right, right, tap, rotating my chest out to the side. So all together, full basic, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cool? So forward is done. Now we learned how to do the shadow position with our partners. So first thing we learned was lead shadow. In order to do the lead shadow position, we needed to change how we do our turns. So leads specifically, we need to learn how to do a step tap as they turn. So instead of turning normally with 3 steps and a tap, you're going to step, tap, step, tap. This is going to change the direction 180 degrees. It also changes our timing, that way we can match our follow's footwork. If we don't, we're going to end up going the opposite direction of our follow. So going the other way, with our right foot, I guess left foot now, we're going to go step, tap, tap. Alright? Follows are going to continue the same footwork as we go through this. So we're doing basic. 5, 6, 7, 8, step, tap. Now both of our left foot is free, so as we do basic, we're now going the same direction of each other. If I didn't switch my footwork, I would be going this way while my follow goes that way. So with that, we can cross our hand beforehand. We step, tap, tap. And from here, we can, I'll bring this to the other side. I can let go, which will keep my follow's hand by my shoulder, and I can re-offer down here so my follow will reconnect. So I can continue my basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can continue your basic as long as you want. We go half basic. 4. On the 4, I'm going to prep my hand up. Obviously, it's too hard to bring my hand all the way up before this turn, so I'm going to prep it up. This should be a decent signal for our follows to know that the turn is about something else is going to change. And from here, I'm going to turn my follow. So follows, your turn forward is the exact same as here. Leads, we're going to do the step taps the same way we got in. We're going to get out. So for this purpose, leads are step tapping, follows doing regular forward. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now my footwork is back on lead timing, and we can continue our basic from there. We did learn one other fancy way of doing this. We go from here, we have cross hands, we do leads shadow. I connect my opposite hand as well. As I'm going back on the basic, I can bring my left and right over, and I can turn myself out by doing a head roll under the follow's arm. So I'm going left, tap. So my left hand goes over first. As I step, tap, turn myself out towards my follow, I can duck under their arms, step, tap, reconnect. Next thing we learned was follow shadow position. So I'm going to switch to my right to right connection and go 1, 2, 3, 4. The exact same prep for a sweetheart. The only difference now, instead of continuing our basic, we're going to do a step tap again leads. The follow is not changing their footwork. We are the ones that change our footwork to match them because it's just a lot easier that way. So leads, we're going to do a simple step tap back and forth. Follows, you're going to complete your turn. The only difference now is as I turn, say if I'm turning to my left, I'm stepping out with my left, step out with my right, the same way you turn normally. But the difference is the lead's going to stop your momentum in that direction. You're going to step back out to your left and tap. It's still 3 steps in a tap, but the only thing that changes is your direction in the middle of it. So connected, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, step, tap. For the leads. Follows, you're still on the 3 steps in a tap. From here, I'm now behind my follow. I'm going to keep a staggered step away from my follow. I do not want to be directly behind them. Follow's arms are offered out in front of them. If your follow can't see your hands behind them, offer it in front of them. And the follow's hands will be at their chest level. And we want our frame to be engaged. We don't want noodle arms because then it's going to be hard to feel the signals. So from here, we do our basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As we do our basic, we can now turn the follow. So we do half basic. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Using my frame, I'm not using my arms. I'm using my frame to turn my follow. And I'm only turning them out opposite of the way that we're going to go, very slightly. It doesn't need to be a complete rotation. I'm going to 5, 6, 7, prep. And then I'm going to turn with their left hand over their head. I'm going to step tap once again to match their timing. So 5, 6, 7, 8. All together, it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basic. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool.